What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic back with another video. I can't be too loud. My mom's in the house. Again, I'm still at the crib, guys, trying to work my way out. But I have things that I need to express, and this is why I express it. And one thing that it's kind of dawned on me just now, and I just got off the phone with this guy. I told you guys I'm wholesaling. I actually just put under contract my first house, so now I'm on the job to try to sell it. Now, the topic of today is communication and why it's so important. So, communication is important because communication is spiritual, right? When we talk about making money on this channel, when we talk about getting results in our lives, what we have to understand is that communication is the best way to go about this. The better communicator you are, the better life you're going to have. Okay? And communication is spiritual. It even says it in the Bible that the Bible states that there's life and death, and the power of life and death is in the tongue. Right? And I think that verse is profound. And the reason why I think it's profound is because I remember my last relationship and how it ended. And really, the way it ended was, I mean, there was a lot of things that led up to that moment. But the moment it ended for me was when I heard her say, I can do better, or I deserve better. That's what I heard. And I just remember a quote someone said is, you got to think of your relationship like a statue. And every bad word you throw at every bad word you throw at your relationship, or every rock you throw at the statue, you're slowly but surely, if you keep throwing that rock over 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, you'll see that statue crumble, right? If you continue to throw rocks at it for the next 5 to 10 years. And so it's the same thing with your relationships. If you got a girl and she's constantly nagging you and putting you down and making you feel like shit, well, eventually you'll get to that point where you destroy that man, right? So, ladies, if you're watching this, build your man up, right? Because there's a power in it. There's death and life in the power of the tongue. And so, when you understand that, you realize how spiritual communication really is. It's in the Bible. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So what you speak, right? You can either put life into individuals, or you can suck life out of individuals. And that's the same thing with your finances. Your tongue can either increase your finances or decrease your finances. But either way, the power of the tongue can bring life to your finances or can bring death to your finances. So communication is a spiritual thing. If you want to make more money than usual, it's not going to be from hard labor. It's not going to be from lifting shit. No, it's going to be from using your tongue. Okay? God, even in the Bible, God spoke, and the world existed, right? God spoke the world into existence, right? I don't think humans can necessarily speak things into existence. I think that's a God-given ability, even though a lot of people use it. I've used it before too, speaking things into existence. But truthfully, I think God is the only one that can speak things into existence. But I think God used speech as a way, or the way he personified speech, or the way he described speech, and how he used speech in the Bible shows how powerful speech is, right? That's why, some of the most influential people in the world, they might not have been the most hardest working people in the world with it, like physically, but because they can move the masses with their speech, they were considered influential people, like Martin Luther King, or Gandhi, or Michael X, or even Andrew Tate. Like Andrew Tate, bro, the way he speaks, you've seen what it does. He's the most famous person on the internet. Now, he said some crazy stuff here and there, but he has some good stuff too. He has some great stuff. And but he was able to be like the number one Google guy in America, or in the world. And that all comes from the power of speech. And then lastly, you get spiritual results from communication and being able to communicate and speak. You do. You truly get spiritual results. The only way you're going to make millions, bro, is if you know how to communicate. There's no multi-millionaire that does not know how to communicate. Does not know how to communicate their idea. You got to be able to speak. You got to be able to communicate. You got to be able to move the masses. You got to inspire people to believe in your dreams and believe in what you want to believe in. Speak things into existence, or speaking is a spiritual thing, right? To make billions of dollars, it's a spiritual thing, bro. You can't make that much money doing physical labor. You can't. It has to go to the spiritual to make that kind of money. You can only work so much in one day. But these YouTube videos can be out here forever. The speech is gonna be out here forever. The people I affect with my videos are gonna be out here forever. So understand that if you want to reach the next level, like singers, rappers, actors, lawyers, judge, doctors to a certain extent, public speakers, YouTubers, the people who make millions of dollars, understand that speech, communication is the number one key to your success. So do whatever you need to do to increase your level of communication, to increase your level of speech, because it's a spiritual thing. It's your boy Vic. We're back with another video. We're getting deep. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Vic. Peace.